How to stop Minecraft Bedrock disconnecting on Alt+Tab. Greetings, fellow gamers and tech enthusiasts. Today, we confront a common frustration in Minecraft Bedrock Edition: unexpected server disconnections when you Alt+Tab out of the game. We will delve into the technical underpinnings of this issue and provide a robust solution. Many users experience abrupt server disconnections in Minecraft Bedrock upon switching applications. This behavior typically occurs when the game is running in an exclusive full-screen mode. Understanding the operating system's interaction with applications in this state is crucial. When an application runs in exclusive full screen, it gains direct control over the display output, bypassing the Desktop Window Manager (DWM). This direct control allows for maximum performance, but creates specific challenges during context switches. The DWM must re-engage when you Alt+Tab, often causing the game's rendering context to be lost or temporarily suspended. Furthermore, Universal Windows Platform (UWP) applications, like Minecraft Bedrock, have distinct lifecycle management. When a UWP app loses foreground focus, the operating system can place it into a suspended state. This suspension is designed to conserve system resources for the active foreground application. However, this suspension can interrupt active network connections. If the game's network stack is paused or deprioritized, the server may interpret the lack of communication as a timeout. Consequently, your connection is severed, leading to an unwanted disconnection. This behavior is a fundamental challenge in managing application states and network persistence. The game client itself may not be actively managing its network heartbeat during focus loss. This passive approach often results in the server terminating the session. For these reasons, maintaining a stable network connection during Alt+Tab requires a specific interaction with the game state. Fortunately, a highly effective workaround exists to prevent these server disconnections. This method involves a specific key sequence that alters the game's operational state. By carefully executing these steps, you can mitigate the risk of losing your server connection. The core solution requires pressing F11 to toggle full screen mode, immediately followed by pressing the escape key. This specific sequence puts the game into a state that tolerates losing focus. It effectively tells the game and the operating system to handle the Alt+Tab event gracefully. Let's break down the purpose of each key press in this sequence. Pressing F11 in Minecraft Bedrock toggles the display mode between exclusive full screen and a borderless windowed mode. This transition is critical for how Windows manages the game's resources. In borderless windowed mode, the game still occupies the entire screen, but behaves more like a standard desktop application. The DWM maintains control, facilitating smoother transitions when switching to other applications. This mode prevents the drastic resource reallocation that occurs with exclusive full screen. After pressing F11 to enter borderless windowed mode, you must then press the escape key. The escape key in Minecraft Bedrock typically opens the in-game pause menu. This action is crucial for stabilizing the network connection during backgrounding. When the pause menu is active, the game typically enters a lower resource state. While the game logic might be paused, the network connection often remains actively managed. This ensures that the client continues sending heartbeat signals to the server, preventing timeouts. The combination of F11 then escape effectively tells the game to pause gracefully within a windowed context. This controlled state allows the application to remain connected even when it loses foreground focus. This approach bypasses the UWP suspension mechanisms that might otherwise sever the connection. Therefore, the recommended workflow is to first switch out of exclusive full screen using F11. Then, immediately invoke the pause menu with escape before you Alt+Tab to another application. This preparation prevents the network stack from being suspended. Consider this sequence as putting the game into a safe background mode. The network communication persists because the game explicitly enters a pause state that anticipates user multitasking. This design choice is fundamental to the stability of the connection. This method significantly reduces the likelihood of server disconnections when you switch tasks. It allows you to check guides, respond to messages, or perform other desktop activities without interrupting your game session. This level of multitasking flexibility is essential for many players. Implementing this solution is straightforward and quickly becomes muscle memory. Before leaving Minecraft Bedrock, simply press F11, then escape. This prepares the game for a stable background operation. This technique is especially valuable for long gaming sessions or when you frequently need to reference external information. It eliminates the frustration of reconnecting to servers repeatedly. Maintain your flow and enjoy uninterrupted gameplay. Another potential workaround, though generally less reliable, involves simply minimizing the game window. This can be done by clicking the minimize icon or by using Windows key plus down arrow. Minimizing forces the application to relinquish display focus to the desktop. However, minimizing the game does not necessarily place it in the same safe background mode as the F11 plus escape method. While some games handle minimization gracefully, others might still suspend network activity or encounter rendering issues upon restoration. The F11 plus escape sequence is a more robust solution specifically tailored to Minecraft Bedrock's behavior. The advantage of the F11 plus escape method lies in its explicit control over the game state. It ensures the game client is actively maintaining its network connection. Minimizing relies more on the operating system's general handling of background applications, which can be less consistent. Therefore, while minimizing might sometimes work, the F11 then escape method provides a more consistent and reliable solution for preventing server disconnections. It directly addresses the game's internal state management. This proactive approach ensures a stable connection even when the game is not in the foreground. We can illustrate this concept by visualizing the game state transitions. Initially, in exclusive full screen, Alt+Tab is a disruptive event. The F11 key press moves the game to a more resilient borderless windowed state. Subsequently, the escape key press transitions the game into a paused, low-resource mode. This pause state, combined with the borderless window, safeguards the network connection. It's a two-stage process for robust backgrounding. This technical explanation clarifies why such a simple key combination yields such powerful results. It's about aligning the game's internal state with the operating system's expectations for background applications. Adopting this practice will significantly improve your multitasking experience with Minecraft Bedrock.